one thing about Nicki Minaj is she is going to go on a hiatus, okay? She's going to take her ass on hiatus and she is going to disappear. Now, while it may upset fans, okay, but it actually benefits her in many ways, and I want to get into it in this video. I want to get into the genius idea of a Nicki Minaj hiatus and how she really has used it and benefited to her advantage. Like, she has made it to where like hiatuses have become a part of her career, a part of her rollout, a part of her entire like marketing strategy, okay? Let's get into it. Now, some of y'all are wondering, what does a Nicki Minaj hiatus include? It includes no social media interaction with fans. It includes no new music, no new album, no nothing. It's just radio silence, okay? Mute. Look around, everybody is on mute, literally. And while Nicki Minaj is gone, the Barbs are then now forced to play all her old music, forced to dive into her old features, her old music videos, and it's like they just have to consume her old content. And some of us are saying, well, I mean, duh, what else would you do, right? But it's like, it seems like during the hiatus, Nicki Minaj's fan base almost grows when she's gone. Like, it's like really sick. Like, it's very, very sick. Like, when she's not there, people tend to pay her more mind than when she is there. And some of y'all may say, well, that makes no sense. Well, it does. It just does, okay? Now, her most recent iconic hiatus was the 2021 hiatus, all right? Where she was gone for months after giving birth to her son, Papa Bear. And she came back with some pink Crocs, all right? And she broke Crocs' website. Like, her comeback literally made Crocs sell out. Like, pink Crocs, gone, okay? Like, it was like, whoa, like, what in the world? It was crazy. Now, some of y'all may say, well, it's just Crocs. Yeah, Nicki Minaj wears things all the time, right? But she was so much in demand that her comeback era, her comeback pictures made whatever she had on in that picture sell out. Like, it was a moment. You just had to be there. Like, no shade. I can't explain to you how popular that moment was. It was just like some crazy-ish, okay? It was exciting, all right? Now, in my personal opinion, her going on hiatus for a month at a time, it's very smart because it forces people to have all eyes on her, all right? Now, you all may say, well, she's gone. How are all eyes on her? Yeah, it's because people are like every single day waiting and like hoping for her return. Like, they're just hoping for that next Nicki Minaj dose, okay? That next Nicki Minaj song, you know? Like, people just be waiting, all right? And Nicki Minaj's recent hiatus that was iconic in 2021 was so crazy, all right, that she had broke Instagram live records at the time. She had over 1 million people in there. It was insane. It was like, whoa, what is going on? Okay, she was teasing an announcement for her re-release for Beam Me Up Scotty, her mixtape. Now, another reason why I feel like Nicki Minaj's hiatuses are very crucial is because it gets to a certain point where Nicki Minaj becomes too like accessible to the fans. And I'm not saying she can't be interactive with her fans. Like, you're supposed to do that as an artist, is connect with people who love your art, but she becomes too available. And like online, on Twitter, on Instagram, people feel like they just kind of know her, and they tend to treat her like she's not who she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, she becomes too overexposed, if that makes any sense, right? So her like snatching her access away, it's like a reminder of who has the power here, who really got the power, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes the audience and fans, they tend to have all this mouth, but they don't realize, like, if the person who you're talking about didn't give you anything to talk about, you wouldn't have shit to say. Okay, so when they remove themselves from the picture, you quiet, you mute, okay? Now, another hiatus, in my opinion, that was really iconic was the return from the 2018 hiatus, okay? Back in 2018, it was the whole Cardi B drama and stuff like that. And at that time, while Nicki Minaj was in hiatus, people were trying to, like, you know, compare Nicki and Cardi and stuff like that. And it was just bad. It was a very crazy time. And it was right before Queen had dropped, okay? Right before, all right? And Nicki Minaj had dropped Chun-Li and Barbie Teens, all right? And that was a moment. That day was a moment. Chun-Li was going crazy online. Everybody was like, oh my gosh, Nicki Minaj is back, Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj. Everybody was going crazy. And that hiatus return was amazing too, because people have forgot Nicki Minaj's capabilities. They forgot her impact, right? Because of the hype for Cardi B. They were trying to, disguise Nicki. And they were trying to downplay her accomplishments and her impact on the game. So once Nicki Minaj came back swinging in 2018 with her songs, it just reminded people once again, okay? Her hiatuses are like a reminder to people who forgot, all right? And also, a hiatus is also very good for Nicki Minaj's mental health. Being in the limelight is not easy, okay? And that break can help her recharge, make some new music, get people excited again. And it's very smart because while she's away, she's also planning, her next chapter in her career. All right. A lot of people are just putting out anything and putting out music and just going with no plan. You can tell they just come out and just put out anything, and you can tell that there be no plan behind anything people be doing. Okay. It just be like very, very, very bland and trashy. And it's like, nah, okay. It don't be eating. Don't be eating. Now, another iconic hiatus return was her return in 2022 when she had dropped her song, Do We Have a Problem with Lil Baby? Okay. She had came back from that hiatus. That was a crazy moment as well. She was gone for some months. Like, she was gone. But she came back 2022, that same year. She got her first ever solo #1 debut with SFG, okay? And that was a moment too. It was just a crazy time period to be alive. And we all thought that her album was going to come out around that time, but it didn't. It didn't at all. But as you can see, the hiatus helped her get #1. A #1 hit single, all right? And Do We Have a Problem also charted at #2, okay? So she got 2 top 3 songs just straight off hiatus, okay? Just straight off a hiatus, she came back swinging, okay? So Nicki Minaj's hiatuses are very, very, very crucial. And I also noticed that a lot of other artists are trying to steal the whole hiatus thing. But the problem with newer artists trying to do the hiatus method is that they haven't proved themselves in the industry at all. They haven't proved themselves at all to be an artist for people to care about them when they're gone, okay? Like, they haven't. They be like 2-3 years in calling themselves having a hiatus. Baby, no, you just fell off, okay? They were saying Ice Spice on hiatus. No, she's not on hiatus. She's just not popping right now. She's not it. Because even if she did drop a song after her little break, it would flop, okay? So I don't understand that. But some fans hate the hiatus. They get so bored because the current climate of rap is not that good right now. There's not many artists to listen to who have that same quality that Nicki Minaj has. A lot of female rappers don't have that same, vibe. So a lot of fans find themselves, just going crazy and upset. And I understand, but it does benefit her, and it benefits her career a lot. And I feel like Nicki Minaj has taken advantage of hiatuses very, very well. And I feel like many artists should take notes, but only do the hiatus thing after you have proven to the industry that you are somebody worthy of being absent. And it could work for you. It could work, okay? But yes, comment down below. How do you feel about this? Do you all agree? Maybe you feel like hiatuses are just not it. Maybe you disagree. Like, let's chat. Let's chat. I would love to hear your opinion, all right? But yes, all I got for you in this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and tap the bell so that way you can get an alert every single time I post some content on this channel. And you don't want to miss out because we're going to have a lot of different conversations coming up. So go ahead and stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Thank you for watching. Be safe.